Hey guys, Blaze Game here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 4, titled The Whole World Is Watching. Now this was easily the best episode so far, a really great episode, had some great character moments, some great action scenes. Let's jump straight into it. So the opening of the episode picks up where the third episode left off, with that Wakandan woman showing up to Bucky. In the opening scene, we learn that Bucky has been wiped away all that programming he enjoyed being the Winter Soldier. He is completely free, his mind is free again, and it was a great performance by Sebastian Stan. And it's kind of like Bucky sort of smiles. There's a scene where he sort of smiles and he almost looks relieved and really just happy that he's not the Winter Soldier anymore. So it was a great scene, great performance by Sebastian Stan, but one character that really stood out to me this episode was the character of Carly. Now in my episode 3 review, I sort of had some of my nitpicks with her character. I didn't find her to be that menacing, that interesting, not necessarily a standout. This episode definitely took my little nitpicks and definitely turned them into a strong point. Her character has some great scenes this episode. Two scenes that really stand out to me is a scene with one of the other flag smashers at a graveyard. She's retrieving some of the super soldier serum. She's sort of been hiding it under a tombstone, but there's just a great conversation she has with one of the other flag smashers about why she really believes what she's doing is right, and the bigger picture of all these other bigger and higher companies are sort of destroying all the smaller companies, putting people out of business, putting people on the streets. So it was a great scene where we learn just more about Carly's motivation, why she's doing what she's doing, why she believes it. And it was just a really strong scene. Really helped give more depth to the character of Carly. Kind of made her a bit more relatable. Another scene that was really stood out to me is a scene with her and Sam. Where again, you got two people with kind of similar ideologies, just different ways of approaching the fight, but they can still sort of understand. And I felt like that scene with Sam really made the character of Carly way more relatable. Like you could really relate to what she was saying, like the pressure that she feels. Like she's got a lot of people looking to her, and she really believes that she's a good guy. She's doing nothing wrong. So whenever you have villains like that, villains who don't see themselves as the villain, who sort of see, every villain will always understand that, oh no, they're doing the right thing, but it's great, and a villain sort of knows what they're doing. Maybe isn't right, but they believe it's right anyway. Like it's just a really interesting scene. It was kind of reminded me of a scene from Daredevil season 2, where Daredevil and Punisher are at the graveyard, and there's just sort of venting to each other and talking about their life. And we also do get a bit more depth into the character Carly. We learn more about her backstory. In this episode, her mother has passed away, and that funeral that everyone thought, oh, maybe that's Cap's. I think perhaps that was Carly's mother. Maybe that was the funeral that was in the trailer. But I think that's the big thing. But again, yeah, two great scenes with the character of Carly. As I say, really helped strengthen her character, and I'm definitely a big fan of her character now. And I can't wait to see what they do next with the Flag Smashers, especially with what's just happened. But another character that really stood out to me this episode was the character of John Walker. His character arc this episode was really fun to watch. You really felt the intensity, the pressure, sort of the hopelessness that he's feeling in this episode. Just not really getting much information. No one's really taking him seriously. He's getting his ass kicked every fight. So you really understand the frustration in this episode with John Walker. And there's a couple of scenes where the camera really zooms in on his face, and you really, as I say, feel the intensity, feel the sort of nerves that he's getting from being Captain America. And I think that's really interesting. Like I feel like that's a good comparison to Chris Evans as Captain America, Steve Rogers, where he just had a lot of very good values, a lot of strong values, where he just was a good person. He wasn't trying to be a good person, he just naturally was a good person. Where it seems like this character John Walker, he is, he's trying to maintain Captain America's values, but he can't, because he's not naturally just that good person. Perhaps he does have a bit of backstory that we don't know yet, and we do definitely learn in this episode that he's got a temper, and he's definitely got a darker side. So I think that's a great comparison between Steve Rogers' Captain America and John Walker's Captain America. And I think it'd be really cool when Falcon does get the shield again. And it'd be interesting to compare sort of different versions of Captain America's we've had. So I think it's really cool what they're doing with the character Captain America sort of mantle. I know a lot of people have been hating on John Walker, but I've really enjoyed what they've been doing. I think it's pretty obvious, obviously, he ain't going to stay Captain America, especially after what he's just done. I don't know why White Russell was getting so many hate when I think everyone knows eventually Falcon's going to take on the Shield. But just getting to some of the sort of highlights in terms of action, just the usage of Wakanda and how much Wakanda was involved in this episode was really cool to see. Like the Dora Milaje, there's a great action scene. Sorry guys, I'm really stoned right now. But there's a great action scene with the Dora Milaje and Bucky and Sam and the Captain America, and it's just really fun to see, really well done. And again, it really shows the frustration John Walker gets his ass handed to him again. And it was also kind of comedic because at first Sam and Bucky are like, oh no, we'll just let Black Bucky and Captain America get their asses kicked, but they do end up helping them. In a way, it was a cool scene, but like the Dora Milaje, they came to get Zemo. They didn't come to fight. Surely they would recognise that, we shouldn't be distracting ourselves by fighting these two. Surely they would just get Zemo and get out, hence why Zemo does escape in that scene. But it was a great action scene, really cool. Another standout action scene to me was sort of like towards the back end of the episode. There's an epic chase scene with Bucky and Carly. When she feels like she's being betrayed, as I say, that one of the standout scenes with Sam, Carly leads on to a really cool sort of chase scene with the whole group. And then we were in that scene actually, US Agent, I just call him US Agent, but John Walker, he finds the super soldier serum. Zemo confronts Carly, he catches Carly, he actually shoots her. And he actually destroys a lot of the super soldier serum too, so there's only one sort of capsule left. John Walker, he makes it in time, he knocks Zemo out cold with his shield, and he finds a super soldier serum, he looks at it kind of like, should I do this? And then throughout the episode again there's another scene with him and Black Bucky, and John Walker asked Black Bucky, was like, would you take the serum? And without hesitation he's like, yes, hell yeah. And there's sort of a line that I remember, and it's like, well, and there's sort of a scene where it's like, well, wouldn't the super soldier serum send me crazy? And it's like, well, power only makes you what you really feel. It's a line similar to like that, and it's really cool. It's like, and then I feel like that's why John Walker did it. It's like, well, I feel pretty good, John Walker thinks he's doing the right thing, so why would that change after the super soldier serum? But yeah, John Walker, then we don't really see him take the serum, but there is a scene where Sam confronts I was about to call him US Agent again, but there's a scene actually right before that, another scene with Sam and Carly, where Carly actually got on the phone to Sam's sister, and she crossed the line when they do meet up. Sam's like, you shouldn't message me, sister. And then we also find out that Sam's keeping a track on John Walker. Bucky notices earlier in the episode that he is going a bit off the rails, he seems a bit crazy. So once they find out that John Walker is onto them and he's found the Flag Smashers, Falcon quickly ditches Carly, and him and Bucky go straight for John Walker, which leads on to scene that I was just talking about. Sam Wilson then finds out that John Walker has taken the super soldier serum. Leading on to that scene, it was a great sort of battle where the Flag Smashers, they're sort of trying to restrain US Agent. I just called him US Agent again. They're trying to restrain Captain. He's not Captain America anymore, guys. Especially after what he's did, I can't even call him Captain America. I'm so shocked by what he did. But yeah, that scene again where he's trying to get restrained, and then Carly's about to come in and I guess kill him, but Black Bucky saves him and then gets punched right into a wall. And I believe he's dead. I don't know if he's definitely dead or if that's just a tease. If if that's just a wind up just to get John Walker to do what he did. But I guess if he is dead, then that sucks. But I don't know. I think he could still be alive. I think he could wake up and John Walker might have a massive like sheer regret, like, oh shit, what have I just done? But just getting on to the final scene, let's all talk about it. John Walker kills someone. He kills a member of the Flag Smasher. He chases him down the flipping street, whacks him with his shield at the back, and then just sort of pounds him. Literally trying to think of a scene from a film that it would remind me of, but it was very intense. He just sort of picks up the shield high in the air, massive sort of angry face. He looked very pissed off, then just sort of rips the shield right into the guy's chest, and we don't necessarily see it, but we just see his hand drop and it's full of blood. There's blood on the shield. Everyone's recording on their phones. Carly sees, so it's sort of probably leading into the next episode. The whole world has seen Captain America kill someone, viciously murder someone. So I guess that would put the whole world against John Walker, which will be interesting for next episode. It'll be interesting to, as I just said, sort of see how the public reacts to what John Walker's done, and also Sam and Bucky. Are Sam and Bucky gonna try and take John Walker out now? Are they enemies? How are they gonna get how are they gonna get the shield back? Will the military strip John Walker off the shield, or perhaps they've given him a code where, oh no, killing's necessary if you absolutely must. But there's so many questions going into the fifth one, and we're only getting down to the final two, so it's going to be really interesting to see what they do with these final two episodes. I'd definitely like to see a bit more of Sharon. I'd like to definitely see more screen time with her. Definitely like to see if George St. Pierre comes back in the next two episodes. That'd be cool, because his character, Bat Rocky's still out there somewhere, so it'd be cool to see if he does come back. And what I'm also interested to know, guys, do you think Sam Wilson will take the Super Soldier Serum? I have my suspicions. I have a feeling that he might take the Super Soldier Serum. I know it might sound silly, seeing after what John Walker's just done after taking the Super Soldier Serum, but again, I think, like Captain America, I think it comes down to your values you have, and I think Steve Rogers, his character, was always a good person even before the serum. So I think that will play a factor, but I'll be interested to know if you guys believe that to be true. Do you think Sam Wilson will take the Super Soldier Serum before the end of the season? If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts on the episode. Again, this is I was going to say this is a spoiler review, but it's quite clear. But spoiler away in the comment section down below, because I know that big epic moment is very shocking. And the usage of Wakanda. If you guys want to talk more about the Black Panther aspect, what do you guys think they're going to do with Black Panther 2? But yeah, as I say, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and peace.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. And there's the shot, and there's the land. Nice takedown there by Rockhold. Outstanding kick there by Bisping. Wow! And just like that,